Welcome to the official podcast of Hamm-Lippstadt University of Applied Sciences. Today we have prepared a very exciting episode for a new freshman. We would like to introduce you to the international office of a university. My name is Johanna Böhmken. I head the Communications and Marketing Department at HSHL. And for today's episode, we have invited a dear colleague from the international office, Britta Morzick. Hello, Britta.
Hi.
Britta has been working in the international office at HSHL for many years. She is very familiar with the possibilities of a semester abroad, the international exchange programs, and the diverse intercultural experience our university has to offer. And before we started, we talked about your first experience at HSHL and the first project here.
Yes, Johanna, that's right. Yeah, that was very interesting. Just a few weeks after my start here, the president told me that we will have the first partner university and that it will be in China. And that we are planning to send the first students from our university to the Chinese partner university in the upcoming semester. So that was really exciting and interesting to organize this cooperation and the exchange and to work together with the Chinese partners and to prepare the students for this trip.
But you were successful and found some students who wanted to go there.
Yes, in the end we found 6 students who wanted to take the opportunity to go to China and
Okay. Yeah, that sounds really interesting. Maybe you can tell us a little bit more about the office you have at International Office.
Yeah, at the International Office, we are working together with those students who are planning to do a semester abroad during their studies. As you may know, most of our degree courses have this optional practical semester or semester abroad in their 5th semester. And the students who are planning to go abroad, they have a lot of questions how this stay abroad can be organized, which options they have, how financing can work. And so we at the International Office do our best to prepare them for the stay and help them to decide what they would like to do.
And maybe you can elaborate on that. How can the International Office assist in planning a semester abroad?
Yeah, of course, we are offering several information events where students get the first and general information on this topic. So how they can find internships abroad, how application for internships work, or for example, which partner universities we have abroad. So for them to know where they can go and have a semester abroad, studying abroad. And of course, we are also having information events on the topic of financing those stays. Yeah, and after getting these general information through our events, which are open to all the students who are interested in, they can of course also make a personal appointment with us to just discuss their special topics and questions.
And you've already said financing is very important in this area. What scholarship and funding opportunities are there?
At our university, we have several scholarship options for those students who want to go abroad. This is, for example, the PROMOS program for stays outside of Europe and the Erasmus program for stays inside of Europe.
And are there partner universities with which Hamm-Lippstadt University of Applied Sciences cooperates?
At the moment, we have around 40 universities all around the world. For example, in Brazil, in Mexico, in Jordan, in Malaysia, Thailand, Japan, but also in Europe, like in Norway, Turkey, Austria. So I would say that for everybody, there's something that could be interesting.
So now we've talked a lot about the outgoing students, but you also support our incoming students. How can international students be supported in their integration and in the city?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we are the contact office, I would say, for all international students who are planning to start their studies at our university. So they can already contact us during the application period. And we give them a lot of support and information on how to do the application, on how to apply for the visa, on how to find accommodation here, etc., etc. And after their arrival, during the first weeks of the semester, we are organizing several activities for them just to get to know the surroundings, the cities, but also to get to know each other and also to get to know our services. For example, this semester we will organize a workshop called Study Successfully, and we will offer a city tour in Lippstadt, and finally an intercultural training.
Now, you've already mentioned one very important or interesting event. Are there any other events that first semester students shouldn't miss?
I would say that for them it would be important to go to the freshman cafe to get to know all the other services from our university. So they can meet us at the freshman cafe and the general student counseling. And so there they can get a great overview about all the services that we are offering. For example, also the language service, which is offering several language classes. And of course, they should go to the welcome event of their program, their study program, to get to know their professors and to get all the other students that will start their studies with them.
And you will find all this information in the handout. You can find it on our website and check for all the dates of the events mentioned. Last question. If I, as student, have more questions, how can I reach you?
Yeah, the best would be to just send us an email via internationaloffice@hshl.de. And then the person in charge for your question from our office will contact you within a very short time to answer all your questions.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And that brings us to the end of today's episode. Dear freshmen, we hope that today's podcast episode about the International Office has inspired you and that you are now excited to discover the many opportunities that await you during your studies. For more information about the International Office or anything related to starting your studies, be sure to visit our website at www.hshl.de. There you will also find important contact information in case you have personal questions or need assistance. Additionally, we encourage you to take a look at Study Assist, our platform that helps you plan your studies and offers many useful resources. Your feedback is important to us. If you have any suggestions, questions, or comments about the podcast, please feel free to email us at presse@hshl.de. That's presse@hshl.de. We appreciate your interest and feedback. Again, welcome to Hamm-Lippstadt and good luck with your studies.